Hey, what is going on, gamers? This is Doctor Redstone signing back into the Knights and Dragons heroic mode tips and trick tutorials and stuff and whatever you want to call it for you guys. And today's video, well, I guess I would say that we're doing this one for science. So I recently just got a line app message, and it was talking about basically today's tips. One of today's tips, and I think it may be gone. We're gonna go ahead and spend a couple gems, and we're doing it for science, and I'm doing it for y'all. So basically, plateau. I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you kind of how I do it and how I recommend it. Now again, we're doing this one merely for science, so it's not going to be kind of exactly how you would do it normally, because I don't have all the time right now to do it, but I did want to get this one done for you guys just so you guys can see it. So similar with Misty Marsh, how we would bring our friends and we would exit out and allow our friends to beat the level. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this one real quick and just take a look and see what these what they have, what kind of armors and stuff like that they have. And so taking a look here, it looks like they have some wind, so we need a little bit of earth. And so earth and wind is what it looks like. And I believe this one I also take my I usually take the spirit, because I believe the end boss is a mono earth. So I usually try and bring like my spirit or earth spirit or something to help counter that. So let's go ahead and get this one set up. And I know maybe not everyone's going to have full health, which is just fine with me. I don't really have any problem with that. Let's we're going to go ahead and take this one here, and that kind of sucks because I don't have the right bling. And I should probably get that one blinged up properly at least. And then this one will have to go ahead and tough it out, which will be okay, because this is for sake of the video. So I'm going to go ahead and take two friends. And again, I go ahead and find my spirit. And let's go ahead and take a look. And we're going to go with, see, the spirit air is what I would normally go with. But I would prefer see something like this, the spirit, and maybe this earth spirit right here. So Mark and Gwen is who I would definitely normally take, but for the sake of this video, I don't think it's going to be a big deal because we're just trying to get through the levels. So I'm probably going to switch it up and go with, yeah, let's go ahead and maybe go, let's go with Ralph Jr., just to get through the levels, guys, just to get through the levels, just to test this theory out right here and show you guys what's going on. And then we're going to go ahead and go with this double earth here. Okay, so the matter of fact is, we're going to go and get this one started and see how far we go. And it's talking, the tip basically is about saving your gems. Okay, knowing when to spend them or knowing how to spend them, and knowing, you know, the best way to get out of whatever situation you're in with the least possible amount of gems spent. Because that's, I mean, that's the real reason why we play the game, is to keep those gems for not necessarily as long as we can, but to keep as many gems as we can. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this one done. And it's basically going to be about knights dying and knights reviving. So it costs, the very first time you revive your knights, it should cost 5 gems. The second is 7, followed by 9, and so forth and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and try that theory right now and see exactly how, maybe we might go all the way. Maybe I should have switched to the other ones. I didn't know how far that we would get. All right, so with that one, so it costs 5 gems, but I'm going to go ahead and actually, let's, do we want to redo it? Yeah, so we'll go ahead and restore right here. Just because that'll get us to the point quicker, and this won't make it for just quite as long as a video. No, we don't want to do that. Sorry about that. Should have turned that off before I started recording, but I did forget about it. So we got ahead and get this one. So the first one costs us 5 gems, and we're going to go ahead and get into the next one. We should be able to get this all defeated here. And again, with this one, you could always, you know, go as far as you want, and then, you know, you'll die, you'll let your knights heal, and then you'll come back to it. So this is basically pertaining to, especially if you have, you know, more time and those kind of things, you can definitely get this one done with not as many gems spent if you just use your time wisely. So we should be able to get, yep, we're going to get all done with that, especially with the dual earth. And so this one will be just fine. So we're going to lose this battle right here, and it should show us 7 gems, I believe. And what we're going to do is back out here. Okay, so 9 gems. Okay, so it goes from 5 to 9, and instead of restoring, we should be able to back out. You have been defeated, that's fine. Low HP. We should be able to get back into it and have all of our knights. Yep, and they're low level, and we should still have our 2 knights. Now, we already looked at this in the other video, but the trick is, let me show you this. So I believe all these knights should die off, which is going to show us exactly what we need to see. And hopefully they didn't crack this down and get this. I don't know if this is a bug that has been fixed or what, but we should see. Wow, they did fix it. It does look like, yeah. So typically what would happen is we'd get back into this situation, and instead of having to spend 9 gems, we'd only actually have to spend 5 gems. So it looks like they did fix the bug. So this is a tip not to use this tip, because this tip, I guess, no longer works. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. So, all right, guys. Well, I guess the theory... Man, what a bummer. I was hoping that that was not something that they fixed or something that they did, but it looks like they did get rid of that method. So, well, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure and smash that like button. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe before you go. Make sure and hit that notification bell on the way out so you can be notified for future videos of Dr. Redstone, of which this is Dr. Redstone signing out. Thanks, YouTube.